For sure, it felt really good. Everyone played really well. Everyone show up, and it paid off.
What did you see on your first goal?
Actually, I just saw the puck coming, and I said I'm going to wrap it to the net, and end up on the good side for sure.
Did you see it go in? I mean, what's it feel? Because he said it was Graham said it was more of a strength goal, just kind of jam it in there.
Yeah, exactly. I just tried to jam it in, and I saw the puck on the back of the net, and it felt really good. Yeah, for sure.
Right. So the second two goals, your second and your third goal, between the circles. I mean, is that the sweet spot for you?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, when you get the sweet spot like that, you're trying to shoot the puck, and end up on the good side. Yeah.
They both called you a shooter.
Yeah.
What does that kind of term mean to you?
I just a hard shot. Everyone's been telling me since I'm young. So every time I get the puck in the slot, I'm trying to shoot as hard as I can, and hopefully I go in.
How many hat tricks have you had in your career?
It's my second one.
Second one?
Yeah.
So you're used to it?
Yeah, well, not used to it, but I mean, it feels pretty good. I mean, we've been playing really good lately, and it's paying off, like I said.
What's it like playing on Thanksgiving? Because obviously the Komet's been playing consecutively on Turkey Day since
true.
'59.
Yeah.
I mean, what does it mean to come here and see the crowd on Turkey Day?
Yeah, it's nice. Obviously when you see all those fans like this, showing up and here for us, it feels really good for sure.
What are you guys going to do? Because obviously you can't stuff your face on Thursday.
Yeah, obviously, but we're probably going to have a good meal for the game, and everyone's going to enjoy themselves, and we're going to have a big week for sure.
It was great. Obviously, we needed that. So we've been struggling on home ice, which is rare for us. So it was nice to get a win and to do it in that fashion too.
Coach talked a little about how that penalty shot, the save, really sparked you guys. How did that maybe give you guys a little boost?
Yeah, I mean, it made us want to play for Hauser. I thought he played a great game for us. He made key saves at big times like that penalty shot. So it gives us always a boost to watch him battle for us and kind of save our butts on that one.
Seeing Gabe go out there and get three, I mean, the last two were kind of in the same spot. Is that his sweet spot kind of there between the...
Yeah, he's a shooter, so if teams are going to let him get into that dangerous area, he's going to capitalize on it. So, it's nice to see him have success because he's a guy who goes out there and works hard every night and earns his success out there. So it's really good to see him get a hat trick tonight.
We saw Komets have played on Thanksgiving since the 50s. I mean, what does it mean to you to come out here on Turkey Day and play?
Yeah, we know it's a big tradition here, so it's a lot of fun, and we definitely look forward to it. I think we always get a good crowd. I know it's a family tradition for a lot of people in Fort Wayne, so we want to give them a reason to celebrate. So I think you're going to see our A game.
What's as a player? I mean, obviously it's Turkey Day, so people are stuffing themselves. Yeah. What's your tradition on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we can't stuff ourselves, I don't think, before the game, but I think Wednesday we're going to try to get together as a team and have a little bit of a meal and just have a get together and celebrate amongst each other, especially being away from family for a lot of guys. It's hard at those times of year to not have anyone, but we have each other, so we'll probably get together and celebrate as well, just not on game day.
Got into the game a little bit quicker, felt the puck pretty well early. I didn't have a problem with the goal that they scored. They wrap around, bouncing puck, and then guy whacked it in. Thought I was on my back a little bit too much, but other than that, I was seeing the puck pretty well, feeling it well, and early on we kept the shots to the outside, which was nice, and then they ended up having a lot of shots, but for the most part they were from the outside, which is
except for the breakaway, the 2-on-1, the penalty shot.
Yeah, but it keeps the goalie into it at least, and then obviously the offense helps.
It just seemed like I felt like you were the biggest difference from Friday night.
Yeah, it's no secret I haven't been playing my best hockey, and I know that I have a lot more to give, and I wanted to start tonight. Now we have a week of practice, and hopefully I can take this feeling into next weekend then.
Schaafsma said after that penalty shot, they're kind of wanting to play for you. I mean, how much did that get you going, and how much did it get your team guys and guys in front of you going?
Yeah, we have a lot of guys that have played a lot of hockey, so when the big parts of the game are, and at that point it's 2-1. If they score, it's a tie game, and make a save, and then we go down and get two quick ones. So it's easy to point to that and say that that's a difference maker, but we might have scored 6 anyways. So it really, I don't know.
Well, when we need a period. I don't care where the game was at. You know, whenever you lose 3 in a row, you need to get a win and get on the right side of things. You know, after looking at the video from the other night, you know, we really liked the way we played the other night. It was just disappointing not to get the second point. So, you know, our game in Toledo this week was good at times, and then we fell flat in the third. But I really liked the way we played the last 2 games. I thought Mike did a great job. You know, him giving us that save that we needed on the penalty shot. That's the key right now. And we talked about the other night of having everything get connected. Special teams, you know, 5-on-5 and goaltending, they all 3 connected tonight.
Talk a little bit about Gabe. I mean, obviously he hasn't played the entire season, but scoring 3, and what did you see out of him tonight?
Well, he's a shooter. You know, anytime he gets a chance to shoot the puck inside the circles, I mean, he's shooting it. And, you know, we have some more guys. I mean, again, we passed up a lot of chances to shoot. We just had another one there in the last minute coming down. You know, I don't. You know, if you look at Tulsa, I mean, I think any chance they get a split second to shoot the puck, they shot the puck. We could have probably had another 30 shots on that if we actually want to shoot the thing. So, Gabe's a good example of how you create offense, and that's just shooting the puck. And I think sometimes, you know, we tend to get a little cute, obviously. But tonight we made the most of our scoring chances. I thought when we got inside the dots, guys really bared down. They located their shots and they finished.
Is that his sweet spot? Kind of, because the second and third goal were very, very similar. Is that the sweet spot?
Well, the first goal for him was great because it was that wrap and jam. You know, you don't see that play often at this level. You know, it was just a long net cycle behind. He came out on his forehand. It was a strong play. And you got to be a strong player to score a goal like that, short side post, because the goal is there. So, you know, it shows a lot about his strength around the net. So, you know, at that, and then, of course, he's got a great shot and a great release. He's got a heavy shot. So, good to see, you know, Louis Marcotte get on the board, too, in his first Komet game. So, a lot of positive.
You got to stretch now home games, and you want to start it. This is a nice momentum getter to get the, especially for the next 4 that you got at home, where you got to make some hay.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. The next game, next 3 games are big. You know, you got Toledo, Indy, and Cincinnati. You know, so 2 teams in front of you in the standings, and Toledo and Cincy. Indy, it's on a nice 2-game win streak, playing some really good hockey. We know it's going to be a big crowd there on Thanksgiving against Toledo, and you know they're on quite a run right now. I think they're 9-0 and 9-1-1 or something like that in their last 10. So Toledo's on fire. So you know we'll get a day off tomorrow and 2 days to prep for Toledo for Thursday.
What did Michael do differently technically today? Anything?
Well, I think, you know, again, for a team that shoots the puck a lot, you know, Tulsa came in leading the league in shots on goal game, and you can see they're a funnel team. You know, they're a team that just anytime they get a chance to throw the puck at the net, they're going there, and they got 2 guys heading there. So, you know, he had to fight through a lot of traffic and work on his rebound control, which is something that, you know, we've been talking about on West. So it was a perfect game for him to really get his mojo going and feel good about his rebound control and his compete and his battle around the net. And again, you know, the penalty shot save was huge for us.
He had one right before that off a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Off the side.
Yeah.
Great one too.
And it was great. Like we gave up that 2-on-1, but again, for us, you know, if you looked at when we've given up some 2-on-1s over the past, our defensemen have not played it right. You know, we've allowed that pass across, and today when we gave it up, we played it perfectly. We let our goalies trust us and be out there and aggressive on top of the paint. Where there's less to shoot at. You see Mike when he's out there, he's aggressive, he's a hard goalie to score against.
Eric, you change anything up for Toledo versus when you played them earlier in the week for this Thursday? Do you change anything up as far as how you attack them?
I mean, we know how they got to play against Toledo. I mean, it's just about executing for 60 minutes.
What do you see from Kravchenko?
Well, now he's going. You know, when you get a guy now confident, and again, this is what we've been talking about with our group. You know, we've had some guys that have had some slow starts, and when that happens, you know, you got to, again, you know, find a way to get them going. And once they get going and guys get hot, they start feeling good about themselves. And so he's now feeling a lot better. I think, again, for me as a coach, you know, I didn't do a great job early on, and I didn't have many options of trying to get set lines going. You know, our roster, every night we had a different lineup. Every night we had different guys that were hurt or injured the first 8 games. So we had a lot of different guys playing with different guys. And it's hard to get gelling and get the chemistry going. So, you know, this is now 3 straight games where, you know, Kravchenko has played with G and with Zid. You know, now Tiedelin's been playing with Marco and Desi now. So you're getting some chemistry there. And now, you know, LaRaza's getting some chemistry with Schaafsma. So now we can try to start honing in now on some forward chemistry where the guys know how to play with one another. And that was kind of difficult there the first, you know, 8-10 games of the season.
Komets have played on Thanksgiving since '59. What does it mean to you to come here on Thanksgiving and do it?
Well, it's, I went to the game a lot when I was a kid, coaching in it now. I've coached in it a long time with my 9th year with the team. The history of what happened last year, the emotion obviously with Chaser and everything will be a palpable feeling for myself. It's, I think if Bob had his way up in heaven, if he chose any opponent to come in and play on his game, it'd be Toledo.